Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Chelsea. Today we're doing another bake with me. I love doing bake with me's. Today, this recipe is my own. I am very proud of this, but I'm making cookies and cream donuts. They literally taste like Oreos because I figured out a little trick, a little secret ingredient. So the instructions for this are on my Instagram if you want to make them yourself. Like with the rest of the bake with me's, it's not instructional. I'm just gonna be chatting with you guys. So let's gather our ingredients. The reason I made this recipe is because I recently have been craving donuts so bad that it's an issue. And if you don't know, I'm gluten-free, so finding gluten-free donuts is no easy task, especially because I'm from a small town. There's literally nothing here. So tomorrow, my mom and I are driving an hour and a half to get me some gluten-free donuts. Now we're actually making a full day out of it. We're gonna go to some outlet shopping stores and outlet Lululemons. That's exciting, okay? My mom and I both like to shop, so we look for any excuse we can find. Yeah, I'm driving a literal hour and a half to get these stupid gluten-free donuts because the craving, you guys, is so bad. That's why I made this recipe. These definitely fit the desire. You know, they fulfill a little bit of my need, but the only flaw is that I don't have a large donut pan, and it's like eating a mini cookie is never as satisfying as eating a big honkin' cookie. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just need that little heartiness, and so I don't have the right pan to make these with. That's why I need to go buy a donut an hour and a half away that's gluten-free. But yeah, that is something that I just like never, like I feel like it's not even, like I'm not even a huge donut person. Well, actually, when I was little, I would go get a jelly donut every single week. That was like our Saturday treat or whatever. I would go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a jelly donut, and that was like my absolute most favorite thing ever. And that's actually really what I'm craving. Like if I'm being totally honest here, all I want is a jelly donut. But that's just literally not a thing in the gluten-free world, so I'm gonna make my own. But it's really friggin' time consuming, and I'm already taking on a lot of baking challenges right now. I'm making my own sourdough. So I'm currently in the process of nurturing the sourdough starter, which I don't know if you've ever done this, but it takes a long freaking time. I don't really have time to be making my own donuts at this moment, but I definitely am going to do it before I go to college because that would just be so cool. Nobody talks about how when you can't have a certain food, like if you have an allergy or something, then all of a sudden all you want is that food. Before I went gluten-free, I couldn't care less about donuts, but now, like, all of a sudden that I can't have donuts, I'm like, well, what the frig am I supposed to eat? Like, that is all I want. But it's like the same thing with a lot of things, like the peanut butter filled crackers. It's like the crackers with literal just peanut butter in between them. It's like a sandwich. I craved those a while ago. McDonald's hash browns and pancakes. I am not a McDonald's person. I don't like McDonald's. It doesn't make me feel good, so I don't eat it. But for some reason, you guys, I just have had the worst craving for it. Specifically the hash browns, which the hash browns and the pancakes are just not gluten-free at all. And then, what's another thing? I mean, I crave regular bread on the daily, but gluten-free bread, you can find good gluten-free bread, but like most gluten-free bread sucks. So that's really kind of the only reason that I crave real bread. But pizza, I'm not a pizza girl. I don't love pizza, but for some reason my craving for pizza is just like out of this world because all of a sudden I can't have pizza. It's just so friggin' annoying. Like I just want to eat oh my god, crumble cookies. I would die for a crumble cookie. I really want a crumble cookie, and guess what I can't have? A stupid crumble cookie. Like, come on, it is 2023. Can we please make the world more accessible to gluten-free people? Like, I could go on and on. I really could. And to be honest, I've probably gone on longer than I should, but you know, all my allergy people out there can probably relate. I hope that once I go to New York, it's easier for me to find good food because like in Maine, I can't go out to eat really without cross-contamination occurring. So I just have to kind of mentally prepare for a bellyache for the next like week after I go out to eat. I mean, of course there's exceptions, like, but if my friends all want to go to a restaurant, I'm not gonna be like,
I'm not going there because I
Like, no, that's just so awkward. I'm not doing that. So recently I've been very into Pilates. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that I'm doing so much stinking Pilates instead of my cycling classes, which is really, whoa. You know, anyone who knows me knows I am a cycle girly. Like, I love cycling. I'm kind of like on a hiatus from my cycle classes. It's really weird. Well, a hiatus. I take like 4 classes a week. I used to take 7. So that's the only difference, is that I'm now taking 3 less classes. So it's not that I'm not doing my cycle classes, it's just that I'm taking 3 days off, I guess. I miss my like friends at my cycle studio though. I mean, God, I sound so stupid. What am I gonna do when I go to college? I know I don't see them at all. Like right now I'm literally going 3 days a week without seeing them, and I'm like, I miss my friends. Yeah, I am curious because, so the cycle studio I go to is way more fun than SoulCycle. I've been to SoulCycle before when I go to the city, and it's not as fun as the cycle studio I go to, because the cycle studio I go to feels like a party, because you're in like a dark room and then there's like all those like flashing lights and stuff, and it's just like really fun. I hope it's just the one, because I've only been to the SoulCycle in Boston and I only went to one instructor, and I know that like the instructor of a cycle class can make or break the class. So I hope it's, I really hope that it was just like that one instructor. It was just like a fluke. They were like not vibing with me, I guess. I don't know. I am so curious to see how much of a culture shock it is between Maine and New York. It's like, I know it's gonna be big. Hello? Oh, my dog was just snoring so loud. I know it's gonna be a big culture shock, but I'm nervous but excited. As I was saying, I'm craving pizza, so I'm gonna get my pizza fix when I go to New York. I think I'm gonna brave the gluten because I just have to try the #1 pizza spot in New York. I don't know what that is yet. I need to do a little bit more research. I like the kind of pizza that's really, really, really thin, but not thin crust, if that makes sense. So like a large slice with thin crust, but it doesn't taste crispy. Like, I don't want my crust crispy. Don't give me crispy crust. The outsides of the pizza can be crispy, but I don't want like the part that has the cheese on it. I don't want that to be crispy. I want that to be soft. And then the outer edge of the pizza to be crispy. That would be ideal. Okay, wow, I made this a lot faster than I did last night. I feel like I'm missing an ingredient. I guess not. I'm doing this off the top of my head too. I really hope I didn't forget something. Okay, I guess we'll put her in the pan then. I will be fully transparent with you guys. I made these last night and there were literal tears because when I didn't realize that when you make donuts, you have to let them cool when they come out of the oven, but you're not supposed to let them fully cool. You're only supposed to let them cool for like a couple minutes. I didn't do that. I let them fully cool and it completely messed them up. They got stuck inside the pan. They were a mess. They really were. My mom helped me get them out of the pan, but I did cry, like actual tears, a lot of them, because I was craving donuts so bad and I just wanted a donut. The emotional annoyance of not being able to just literally go to the store and get a donut because I am allergic to the ones at the stores really just hit, and I kind of lost it. I wasn't crying over the fact that my donuts were messed up. I was crying over the principle of the fact that I can't just like go to the store and eat food. Like, how blessed is everyone without an allergy to just go to the store and get the food that they want? Like, I pray a lot actually that I'll be able to do that one day, because I'm not celiac. Like, that's the thing. It's just an intolerance. Why does it hurt so bad? Why does my stomach have to die? Like, just let me eat the damn dessert. Like, please. I just want bread. Why is that such an ask? You know, we're all dealt the cards we're dealt, and I guess it'll teach me to just really appreciate bread when I can have it again. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna manifest it that I am having bread again, bellyache free. Because I used to eat bread with every single meal, like literal just straight up bread. We would have like steak and veggies, like steak and salad, and I'd have it with bread. And then like I had, like, I'm not kidding, I had like toast for breakfast, and I had like some sort of meat with veggies and bread for lunch, and the same thing for dinner. Like, I was a bread connoisseur. Then when I went gluten-free, I turned into a smoothie bowl connoisseur, and now I'm kind of sick of smoothie bowls. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. I'm kind of in a yogurt bowl phase. Anything I can put peanut butter on, that's what I like. I love peanut butter. Oh, frig. I didn't preheat the oven. I woke up at 4:15 this morning to go to my cycle class, and now I'm really feeling the effects of it. I have to go out to eat later tonight because it's my mom's birthday, so we're going out. I am gonna need to order like an espresso for an appetizer or something. But our reservation's at 5:15 because we have quite a large party, and that was the only time they could take us at. Hopefully we're not out too late, but we're also gonna be out in the city part of Maine. We're gonna be in Portland. That's like pretty far away from my house, and so I'm just hoping that it's not a super late night. I feel like when I see other people sleeping or like snoring, it makes me more tired. It's like when someone yawns and then you have to yawn, like the urge is too overbearing. Because the reason I felt all tired all of a sudden is because my dogs it's nap time for the puppies. They're all just chilling here. Like I'll show you, it's really freaking cute. They have like a camera awareness. They just like wake up when the camera's on it. I swear. This is Maui. This is Oakley. This is Abby, and that's Trix. Oh, see, she just said, see, they're all waking up. No. Shh, go to bed. Looking at them all slumbering away is making me a little bit tired. On another note, I've had a really random urge recently to be a farmer girl all of a sudden. I want to go on a farm and just like farm. Like, take care of cows and stuff. My sister's boyfriend lives on a farm, and like I just want to be like, hey, can I come over and take care of the pigs? Mostly because I feel like it would just be so cool to grow all your own food and then just like for dinner be like, we're having our own cucumbers and tomatoes. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be so cool. But okay, my donuts are ready to go in the oven. This is what they look like. Yeah, they're black, I know. It's because I use a special ingredient to make it taste like Oreos. I never finished off the video. I made those donuts for my aunt because she's keto and they happen to be keto. She loved them, and then I put one on my brother's ice cream sundae because I make him ice cream sundaes like every night. And he was like, what is this? And I was like, it's a healthy donut I made. And he was like, this is so good. So if you're debating on making these, definitely give them a try. The video that fully explains how to make them is on my Instagram, which is just Chelsea_. It's always linked in the description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure to check out my socials for more BTS of my life. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.